Hey y'all, so it is me, and I've been busy, just been Nisha, and I know I haven't made a video in a long time, so I was just coming to do a 2-year lock update, and I think it's been about a year since I last made a video, but life happens, and so this is what my locks are looking like at 2 years. And so they are freshly washed, they are still damp. You can see all of my new growth, all of my gray hairs and whatever. So it's not a lot to say about my hair. So I am still semi-freeforming. Most of the time I do wear my hair wavy, simply because it's at a length to where it touches my shoulders and it draws up, and it makes this little funky looking bend when it's dry, and I don't like it. And then they kind of stick up when I put them up. And so when I wear them wavy, it gives them a little bit more movement. So I guess one thing I wanted to talk about is I talked a lot of shit about manicured locks. You know how I didn't want to do the twist because I didn't want my locks to be perfectly cylindrical. I wanted them to have character. I didn't want the manicured look to my locks. And let me tell you, you can freeform from twist. Your hair is gonna lock, it's gonna lose the twist pattern. There's absolutely nothing wrong with doing that. And as you can see, my hair is almost perfectly cylindrical. It has never been retwisted, but that is just the way that it grows. I thought I was gonna have like flat locks and different sizes, but yeah, my hair pretty much looks like I retwist, and I don't. I never retwist. And so some of y'all know that when I started, I had an undercut, and I was growing my undercut out. And so this is the process. Let's see. These 2 rows were what I had undercut. And so they have caught up. You can see these little ones down here. I actually had to interlock when I first started because the hair was so short. But it's almost completely caught up with the other locks. And so, you know, like most of the time when you wear your hair, it has like layers depending on where your hair is on your head. My hair is pretty much all the same length because I did have an undercut. And you can see like locks like this one, where I combined some of the longer hair with the shorter hair for my undercut to get them to, you know, lock. You can see that it is smaller down here where they started. So this is how long the hair was when I started locking. It was that long, and that thick. So, and that's how long it was. And then as the hair grew out, I do have a thicker lock. So I have, and of course, you know, this is my kitchen, y'all, the back part of my hair. So I have about, I think 42 or 43 locks. I have less than 45, so I think 42 or 43 last time I counted. I can't ever remember to count. I did the twist and rip, tangle, whatever method. And if you watch that video, I was talking a lot of shit about, I just broke my damn nail. That just pissed me off. Look at that. That's my real nail. Anywho, back on subject. I was talking a lot of shit about, you know, twisting and how I wanted my hair to be like freeform, blah blah blah, yada 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 yada, this and that, whatever. Your hair is gonna do whatever it wants to do depending on the texture and the density of your hair. So my hair is pretty darn nappy in the back and on the sides. And then it has a looser curl pattern up at the top. And so I did notice that the top of my hair never wants to stay in locks. It just wants to do whatever it wants to do. You can see the texture difference from there as opposed to that. You know, like that's 4Z and that one's a little bit looser. And so this hair up here, all I do is when it starts to get like too fuzzy up there, I just try to separate it and just wrap it around something. And so a lot of freeformers may watch this video and say that I'm not true freeforming. That's fine, I don't care. I don't do the labels. And so I'll just try to wrap that hair around the lock. It may stay, it may not stay. Yeah. But one of the things that I did realize about my hair is this set of locks looks a hell of a lot like my last set of locks to me. If you remember my last set of locks, it was freeformed at the top, but then at the ends it had the manicured ends. So when I started off with, you know, 90 something locks. I don't remember how many. And then I started to combine them when I decided to freeform. And so I had the freeform up here, then I had the manicured locks at the end. But this set of locks doesn't look much different from that first set of locks, except for I don't have the manicured ends. And so, yeah, that's just what my hair likes to do. And so, and like I said, they're almost all perfectly cylindrical. Like I have a few flat ones, like this one is kind of flat. And that one's a little flat. But for the most part, they look like I retwist, and I don't. Now I do, however, and I'm gonna pull out my rubber bands. I do, however, no, that's not rubber bands. Those are those are gummy bears. I do, when my hair is wet, like I said, I do wear it wavy. And I'm going to just show you guys how I achieve my wavy look, which you will not see on this video, but next time when I'm on a video, you probably will. My hair is still damp because I washed it a couple of hours ago, and I always let my hair air dry, but I would get about 4 locks. And I won't really twist them tight at the root, but I'll put more tension on my hair as I go down the lock, and I just twist them up like this, about 4 locks or so, because I don't want them super duper crinkly. I want them more wavy. And that's it. That is all. That's all with the rubber band. And I cut my rubber bands off very carefully, very carefully. And I'll wear it like this for maybe 2 days, and I'll have all of them done like that. About 4 locks per twist. And it gives me a cute little wave. And oh, I know what I forgot to tell you guys. Okay, so something I didn't show you last year. This part of my hair, as nappy as it is, it would not lock. So this hair, I don't know, it grows thin here. I've had problems with this side of my hair for forever, but it would not lock. It was just growing. And so I had like this part of my hair was locked, and then all of this was loose all the way through. And so this is the only one of my locks that's manicured per se. I did end up interlocking my hair when it was shorter. I ended up interlocking it because it would not lock. And so now it is starting to lock on its own, but I did have to give it a little bit of a start with interlocking. And I don't know, I pay kind of special attention to it because the hair right on this side of my head is very fragile, as opposed to this side of my hair. This side of my hair is really, really thick. And so that's just how it is. It's how it grows out. But like I said, my hair is still damp. And so I'm just gonna finish twisting it. And okay, so some things that are going on. I have restarted another weight loss journey. This one is going good. This one is going about like the weight loss journey I did in 2012. So if you guys have been with me for a while, you will know that in 2012 I lost a lot of weight, and then I lost my grandmother in 2013. I got into a new relationship and we just started gaining weight together, and I have been trying to lose weight like forever since 2013, and I just wasn't dedicated the way that I was in 2012. And so I did a little cleanse a few weeks ago, and during the cleanse we did like green smoothies, protein shakes, fruits and vegetables, and we could eat 1 meat a day. But during that time, I realized that, you know, I had to stop and think about the way that I thought about food. How does this make me feel when I eat it? Why do I eat something that makes me feel bad as opposed to this vegetable that makes me feel good? Do I really not like the vegetable, or do I just really want the junk food? You know, what is my emotional response to it? And, you know, so on and so forth. And so, we're finally on track to where we are eating a lot healthier. I'm going to the gym 4 to 5 times a week, and I'm also waist training. So this is my corset. I will do another video. I'm gonna do another video. I'll do another video on my weight loss and on my corset training. And of course, you can follow me on Instagram if you want. I post sometimes I don't, y'all. It's just, I'm just so busy. So busy, so I just don't make a lot of videos, but I'm gonna try to do better. What I use in my hair, nothing. I wash it with shampoo. I may put oils in it. I make an oil. Today there's nothing in there. I just washed it and there's nothing. I will say this, thank you all who were always telling me, you know, decrease your dairy, blah 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 blah. My scalp is doing a lot better since I have been eating healthier. I have decreased my dairy a lot. Like, we don't really drink milk. I still eat cheese, but we don't drink a lot of milk. I don't really eat a lot of cheese anymore because I'm more vegetable focused. And I drink a lot of water. Like right now there is nothing on my face, nothing on my skin. I drink a lot of water, and my skin just started clearing up, and so did my scalp. And so, yeah. So this is getting kind of long. I've showed you guys my hair, and I will hopefully be able to find some time to do more videos and to keep you guys posted. All right, y'all. So thank you guys for following me. Thank you guys for watching. Leave me a comment if you want. I will put my Instagram. I have 2 different Instagrams. One is just my regular Instagram, and the second one is specifically for my fitness and waist training journey. And so if you guys want to follow that, I'll put it in the description. And yeah.